Dhow. Larger dhows have crews of approximately 30. Smaller ones typically around 12. The exact origins of the dhow are lost to history. Most historians are divided as to whether the dhow was invented by Arabs or Indians before 600 AD. Some claim that the sambuk, a type of dhow, may be derived from the Portuguese caravel. The dhow was the ship of trade used by the Swahili. They could be massive. It was a dhow that transported a giraffe to Chinese Emperor Yongle court. In 1414, ships that are similar to the dhow are mentioned or described in the 1001 Nights, including various ports where they harbored. The dhow is also associated with the pearl trade. The Yemeni Hadrami people, as well as Omanis, for centuries came to Beppo, in Kerala, India for their dhows. This was because of the good timber in the Kerala forests, the availability of good coir rope, and the skilled shipwrights. In former times, the sheathing planks of a dhow's hull were held together by coconut rope. Beppo dhows are known as Uru in Malayalam, the local language of Kerala. Settlers from Yemen, known as Baramis, or Daramis, which could be derived from the word Hardamas, are still active in making Uru in Kerala. In the 1920s, British writers identified Al Hudaida as the center for dhow building. Those built in Al Hudaida were smaller in size and used for travel along the coasts. They were constructed of acacia found in Yemen. They are distinguishable for their smaller triangular sails on movable bases to harvest the irregular winds of the Red Sea. Captain Alan Villiers documented the days of sailing trade in the Indian Ocean by sailing on dhows between 1938 and 1939, taking numerous photographs and publishing books on the subject of dhow navigation. Even to the present day, dhows make commercial journeys between the Persian Gulf and East Africa using sails as their only means of propulsion. Their cargo is mostly dates and fish to East Africa and mangrove timber to the lands in the Persian Gulf. They often sail south with the monsoon in winter or early spring, and back again to Arabia in late spring or early summer. For celestial navigation, dhow sailors have traditionally used the Kamal, an observation device that determines latitude by finding the angle of the pole star above the horizon. The term dhow is sometimes also applied to certain smaller lateen sail-rigged boats traditionally used in the Red Sea, the Eastern Mediterranean and the Persian Gulf area, as well as in the Indian Ocean from Madagascar to the Bay of Bengal. These include the felicars used in Egypt, Sudan and Iraq, and the dhoni used in the Maldives, as well as the tranki, grub and ghalafa. All these vessels have common elements with the dhow. On the Swahili coast, in countries such as Kenya, the Swahili word used for dhow is jahazi. Dhow seen off the coast of Dar es Salaam. Tanzania, dhow seen in the Indian Ocean. A dhow in the desert. In Qatar, a painting of a bugler. Traditional deep-sea dhow construction and repair of dhows in Sur. Oman, dhow ferrying passengers near Inhambane, Mozambique. A small dhow in Zanzibar. 1937 stamp of Aden depicting a dhow boom in the Maritime Museum in Kuwait City commemorating the founding of Kuwait as a seaport for merchants. Patamar on a 10 Indian rupee note, model of a sambuk dhow on the Shat al Arab.